Hi everyone, and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I wanted to take a look at the shocking announcement, or maybe not so shocking announcement, of the Ace family and Catherine and Austin McBroom, the parents, or the kind of the two main leads of the people of the channel, are divorcing, and they just announced that here not too long ago. So I wanted to do a reading on kind of there's been allegations of Austin McBroom cheating on his wife over the years and uh, just being controversial to say the least and like potentially scamming some people in their audience. So I wanted to take a look at the divorce, like what's kind of like pushed things over the edge with the divorce, and then as well as kind of be like what's coming up next for these two, and go from there. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. Alrighty, everyone. So thank you guys so much for watching, but just some quick things. Remember, all information I am sharing here today is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Everything I'm stating is going to be my opinion, not a fact. So please do not go leaving mean-spirited or negative comments on any of their platforms, socials, DMs, or the such. So my intention here is to help audiences understand situations better with what we kind of are allowed to know through tarot, psychic downloads, and the such, and help us understand and give us another tool to base our own opinions and facts and help us come to our own conclusions. So without further ado, let's get into Austin and Catherine McBroom and what's actually going on behind their divorce and everything else in between. So we'll have Catherine, Austin, energy in between. So we have Catherine, Austin, everything in between. Okay. So for Catherine, she's cleaning out the trash for her. It's the Four of Coins, an uncluttered life. So we're getting rid of the drama. We're getting rid of the things that don't serve us anymore here. Less is more. So releasing materialism, reevaluating priority. It's like, I don't need this person in my life. She's in her energy right now. It feels like I'm taking out the trash. I don't need this anymore, and it's gone. I'm leaving it by the wayside. I love seeing that for her. She's like, I don't see her taking her back anytime soon. For Austin over here, though, it's my player card. But also just someone who's very creative, sassy, gets things going, entrepreneur, charismatic. So for him in this relationship, I'm wondering if this was his idea. Natural born leader. So for him, I wonder if this was his idea. Allegedly conspiracy, whatever. But it definitely feels for him, he feels excited by this. And he feels excited by this. Ugh, I don't like it at all. And then with the Seven of Wands between these two, it's a lost cause. It was a lot of internal fighting. You're licking your wounds, essentially. So it's like, they've gone back and forth about this. We hit the wall. We're done. It's essentially, we hit the wall. Catherine's like, I want out of this. Austin's like, okay, fine, we'll be out of this. Now he gets to go and be who he wants to be. He gets to go share a bed with whoever he wants to share with. He gets to go be the flirty person that he wants to always be. You know how there are some people, when they get out of a relationship or they divorce, there's like the one person who's like they're crying for like ever and ever, and they're just like, they're trying to heal, and they feel a little bit broken. And then there's the other person who seems to just like, I'm going to go willy-nilly going out and spreading it wherever I can. Like, they kind of celebrate it like it's a huge party. Whereas, like, the burdens are kind of gone now that might have been placed upon them from, like, a partner or something. Like, they've moved on really quickly. And that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here with Austin. It's like, I'm moving on really quickly. I can go live my life now. I don't need to be burdened down by anything with what's going on. That's kind of the energy that he feels like. Then here with the Page of Coins, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Coins. Yeah. So for Catherine here still, we have the Page of Cups, sorry. So broken dreams. So I do feel for her, like, she feels like it's, like, allegedly conspiracy, whatever. I do feel that this is, like, for her, this is a breaking of a dream. This is a breaking of, like, a perfect image, or, like, not a perfect image, but, like, the family image that I feel like she might have had for quite a long time. It's like, I wanted to have the family. I have the husband, the kids, the success, the money, the house, the family, the white picket fence. And it was like her dreams were kind of, like, it feels like her dreams have been shattered a little bit. And, like, what she wanted for her life and how she wanted it, and what she did have, she had all the material things, but, like, the emotions that came with it weren't there. So, like, the support, the loyalty, we have each other's backs through thick and thin. It doesn't feel like that's the type of relationship that they had. Like, it wasn't one built on trust. It was one built on something completely different. So that's what I'm feeling for her. And then over here with Austin still, he is still in all of his feelings. So he's this King of Wands person. He can go around doing whatever he wants. King of Coins. I get to go be the big bad man of my own stuff now. I get to be the big man in charge of everything. But here with the Eight of Wands reversed, it's between the two of them. Also here with that Seven of Wands, it's like it's a lost cause, but excuse me, goodness gracious. I'm wondering for these two, I'm gonna pull one more card. Yeah. In like 2 or 3 months' time, I think this energy that Austin's in with this King of Wands or King of Coins, and maybe this is even with Catherine as well, I'm wondering if it feels like there's gonna be some regret for announcing this divorce, because it feels like someone's going to get completely and utterly lost when it comes to what they want to do with their life, and, like, who they are, how they want to show up, and everything in between. It almost feels like there's a giant dose of reality going to be, like, dumped on one of them. And in my opinion, I think this is maybe Austin here with this King of Coins, King of Wands energy, where it's like the rose-colored glasses are coming off, and now it's like, frickety frick frack, I have to figure out what I want to do now, or how I'm going to do stuff. Because it's like, it's like I'm swinging my wands around to do what I want to do, but I swung my wands too much, and now they hurt, and I don't know who to go to get them tended to because I made a boo-boo, is the type of energy I'm feeling here. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling for Austin and Catherine in the current. So what kind of led up to them? Like, honestly, it's like Catherine's like, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm done with people. Like, I'm done. Like, it's like the money and everything that comes with it, like the status that comes with this relationship isn't worth it anymore, is the type of energy I'm feeling from her. But what kind of led to all of this, to them, I think, announcing the divorce? Because from what I've gathered, like, this isn't Austin, like, it hasn't been the first time, or, like, there's always, like, in the last few years, there's been allegations of, like, infidelity and, like, other such things. So what was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back is kind of my question here. Okay, what's the straw that broke the camel's back? Six of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Cups. Oh, okay. This is another person, it feels like to me. Allegedly. my opinion's not a fact, but for me, this feels as though this is another person that came in with the Two of Cups here. The King of Cups reversed is someone's trying to like kind of pull the wool over one's eyes. I'm almost wondering if this was along the lines of, hey, let's have an open relationship. Or I want to see if we can do an open relationship because X, Y, and Z. For those who are in an open relationship, no judgment, no, like, please do what you have to, like, please go live, like, personally, is it my cup of tea? For me, no. Is it other people's cups of tea? Yes, and I fully support you in doing what makes you feel comfortable and what you need to feel fulfilled in a relationship. So please go in. So no hate towards people who are in an open relationship. But why I'm saying that here is with the King of Cups reversed, it's like there's some emotional manipulation, which was kind of like what the straw that broke the camel's back. It was emotional manipulation, it feels like, or in this case, since we've had so many kings come out for Austin, allegedly, conspiracy, what I'm feeling here is maybe this King of Cups is Austin, and he was trying to overplay something or convince people of something, emotionally manipulate, or kind of guilt trip. And with the Six of Wands, it's like you keep doing this in front of people's faces. We keep doing this in front of people's this, that, X, Y, and Z. It got to a point where it was so overt that we couldn't, or where we couldn't ignore it anymore. The other thing too is I'm wondering if, like, in my opinion, I just have a question. I'm wondering if, like, one of the kids saw something or asked about something, and it kind of made like a click go off in Catherine's mind, or even Austin's mind, where it's like, this isn't working anymore. Like, this is becoming more harmful. We don't know how to answer the kids' questions because they're asking questions that we aren't able to answer without maybe like having to lie, or that might not be stereotypically normal to a family. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. Yeah, and then with the Hierophant, yeah, it's unconventional life choices. Yeah, this Two of Wands and the Four of Coins again. Yeah, I do feel that this is... What was the straw that broke the camel's back? One, I don't think they've been making as much money as they have been in the past, so them staying together for financial reasons has not been like, that's not the main focus anymore. With the Two of Wands here, it's like we coming into like we have different priorities in life. Hierophant, it just doesn't feel like this was in my opinion, what I'm seeing and feeling from the cards and just general impressions, I do feel that there was a unconventional relationship going on behind the scenes that might not have been portrayed to their audiences. And I'm wondering if this was maybe something that they had brought up and being like, well, we can't keep hiding this forever. Like, we're going to have to showcase this at some point. And it's like, if we do showcase this, like, I'm not in for this because it makes me uncomfortable. But like I say, I do think there is a there are other people here in this relationship. It's not just between the two of them. Yeah, it's like we want a new fresh start. Like, we need to like redefine what the home is here, and then like we're shifting what we're doing. So like the thing is like I do feel this was a little bit mutual. This was a very mutual decision for them to split, because I think it was. I do feel that there were quite... Oh, excuse me. Jeez Louise. I do feel that this was, for sure, like, there was some comment made either from, like, one of their children or something that kind of been, like, was the straw that broke the camel's back, because they did not know how to answer it without it being not unstereotypical of a family. And I think that's kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for both of them. One's like, I want to go out and express myself and do different things. They're like, fine, go and do it. But then, like, the kids said something and then they didn't know how to answer it. And it's like, okay, this is, like, we can't keep doing this, yada, yada, yada. Okay. That's what I'm feeling here for them, and, like, kind of what's that straw that broke the camel's back. Next thing I want to do is I want to look at kind of what is next for Catherine, what is next for Austin, and then I think we might just end it there. So, alrighty. So let's just take a look at what is coming up for Catherine and what's coming up for Austin. In next moves from then, are we gonna keep hearing from them? Are they gonna kind of fade off into oblivion? Like, what's their new business things? We already know, I think we've seen Austin has been in OnlyFans models, DMs, trying to get to be their manager. And I'm like, well, isn't that just disgusting? So, alrighty. So what's next for Catherine? We have Dark to Light. So she seems to, okay, Vernal Equinox. And we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. And the Temperance card. Okay. So for her, I do feel that she is changing drastically. I also feel with her that I think we might be getting some different type of content from her. And it might not be put Austin in the best light. I feel that there's some anger or resentment bubbling underneath the surface that she has not let go of. Especially with the Hanged Man, like not letting go of things. The Temperance, which is like lack of perspective, but also like impatience, discord, imbalance. But with the Ace of Swords here, reversed, it's like clouded judgment, misinformation, blocked communication. I went down, keep an eye out on like her Instagram or her social media platforms. I think there might, if people come, if like people, I think she might lash out at her community or audience a little bit when it comes to maybe decision making skills that she's making when it comes to like co-parenting with her kids. Or something along those lines, because I do feel that there's some resentment or anger building, but who she wants to direct it at or who it should be directed at, she really can't, for fear of like backlash. I don't know. Part of it, I think, maybe wants to go to Austin, but the other part of it wants to go to someone else, and it's like she can't touch that person. Because, like, if she touches that person, it gets really messy really quick. And I don't know if she has the reputation right now to go against this person without it kind of turning into a shitstorm that kind of, like, goes throughout the entire year of 2024. And I think maybe brings things to light that she doesn't want brought to light. So, for Austin, we have the summer solstice. So, Pinnacle of Success. Okay, 4 coins. The Fool. 3 of Cups. Okay, so for him, I'm wondering if he's going to start a new podcast or something along those lines. He has a lot of success coming to him, whether that's starting a new project or a new site. I see him like getting together with like a group of buddies and putting together like a podcast or putting together a new channel or putting together new content of some way, shape, or form that's kind of more public facing. But what he's doing here is all very impulsive. It's like he's the fool. It's the Fool. It's like leaping before you without looking, and he's rushing in. And he's rushing in and being extremely reckless with the different things that he's trying to do, trying to strike gold from in a hill, on the side of the mountain, without any equipment to know what's going on. So like that's what it kind of feels like for him, but he somehow finds gold and he's able to really sustain himself is what I'm feeling like here. And before, with him showing up as the King of Coins and the King of Wands, I feel like he's going to be quite successful in this. In his money-making opportunities and how he's sustaining himself in projects and feeling creatively fulfilled and stuff. So that's what I'm feeling for him. Catherine, on the other hand, feels that she's a little bit bitter and having to work through a lot of the old emotions that she's still going through when she was with Austin. Okay. So I want to pull anything else for them. No, I don't think I do. If there are any questions that you guys have for about Austin or Catherine or just other people that you would like to see a reading on, please leave them down in the comments below. I read every single one. Otherwise, I really want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that if you liked this video, you're going to hit the like button down below. Otherwise, if you want to see other content like this, please hit the subscribe button, as I have new content coming out all the time. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!